Christ. Anyway, hey guys, Noble Knight Surge here. With a really interesting video. So back in my early days of the internet, when I found out what the internet was, what this glorious thing was, um, I was mostly on YouTube watching shit like Super Mario Bros. Z, and stuff like that. But one day I found this picture of fucking the Pharaoh from Yu-Gi-Oh! Summoning, I think, Dark Magician or Celtic Guardian or whatever, one of those cards, against this really buff anime high school student looking motherfucker. So, which I need to start censoring my language, whatever. Hopefully it's the last time. I'm not gonna edit that much of this video, so I'm not gonna fucking censor myself. Whatever. Anyway, so for the longest time I did not know what that game was, but what that game was or what that image was. So I kind of gave up on even realizing what it was. A couple of years later, once I started learning more about anime, and I found the meaning of Shonen or Shonen Jump, I actually found out that there was a game, kind of Smash Bros, except it's not Smash Bros, it's a different thing. J-Stars, and that's where I found out that that picture was from J-Stars, and that one of the buff high school guy was named Jotaro Kujo, who actually became one of my favorite all-time characters. Actually, that's not true. Jotaro's cool, but not as cool as the rest of the JoJo cast. Anyway, whatever. So I played a lot of J-Stars on my PS3, and I was thinking recently of buying it on my PS4 because I haven't been really playing on my PS3 except for like streams or stuff like that for some certain stuff that's gonna be happening soon. Anyway, so I was thinking of buying it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a sequel to it. There's going to be a remaster. Well, there's already a remaster for PS4. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a sequel or something like that. Fucking E3. Day 1 of E3 2018 has concluded. And we get a trailer. A world release trailer. Reveal, of Jump. Was it Jump? Jump Force, yes. Jump Force. And I am extremely hyped for it. Because, I just saw the commercial, and it's like, those are some really nice graphics. And then, boom, it's like these really nice grasslands. And out of fucking nowhere, just Frieza's ship in the background. I'm like, wait, are we supposed to ignore the fact that Frieza's ship is in the background? What the fuck is this game? And, there's a fucking shot of New York City and, Naruto standing up. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, that's Naruto. Oh my fucking god, it's a J-Stars. It's a J-Stars. And Goku, Luffy fighting, they're all fighting fucking Frieza. And I was like, holy shit, this looks amazing. This looks beautiful. So I decided I was gonna I decided to see if someone had uploaded gameplay already of the game, because you can play the games that get revealed at E3 in E3. I'm not sure if you knew that, but you can do that. So I found actually 10-minute footage that revealed that the current playable characters at E3 were, I'm not sure if playable because they were on the other team. I'm not sure if you have to pick the good guys and fight the bad guys that way. So the ones that I believe you can play on E3 right now are Naruto, Goku, and Luffy, Sasuke, Frieza, and that motherfucker that killed Ace. I forgot his name. I'll edit that in or whatever. And there was also an interview asking are you going to tell us any of the game characters that are going to be in the game? It was all we're going to say is that this is a representation of the 50 years that Shonen manga has been going. And for that reason, I come in here with my top 5 Shonen Jump series that I want represented in this new Jump game. So let's just get into it. Starting off at number 5, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure did get representation in the previous J-Star game. Well, this isn't really a J-Star game. The gameplay looks pretty different. But anyway, it got representation in the faces of Jonathan Joestar, and Joseph Joestar. Now, when I think of JoJo, I don't think of those two characters anymore. Those two characters for me, they were the beginning of the journey. Can you fuck off? I think of, well, obviously the other stuff, like the stands, Jotaro, Giorno, Josuke, all those characters. I think of all those. So for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, since going with the thread, like picking a villain and picking a hero, because like that's how it is right now in the game from what I've seen, I want to go with Giorno Giovanna and his villain Diaboromon. Just so they can be like a promotion for hopefully the next anime we get for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is part 5. Part 5 adaptation. If not, then Jotaro Kujo and Dio is good enough. Going on to number 4, Shaman King. Shaman King did not get any representation in J-Star's Victory Plus for PS3 and PS4, which sucked ass because Shaman King is just amazing. So obviously the characters that I would want represented would be the main character, Io Asakura, and his brother, the main antagonist, How. Honestly, I would prefer. I honestly would prefer Lentao, but I'm just going with a little bit more things that represent the series. Lentao is the rival character, but I'm picking these characters because it's easier. It's the antagonist and it's the main protagonist. Moving on to number 3, we got Saint Seiya. Saint Seiya got representation in J-Stars Plus, just with one character being Seiya. For me, I would honestly prefer having more Saints included in the game, but it's cool with just Seiya and Hades, or Seiya and Gemini. He was the main antagonist of the first arc, but Seiya and Hades would probably be the best choice picks for that. Going on to number 2, Hunter x Hunter. Probably one of my favorite animes, if not my favorite anime, Hunter x Hunter, with representation of Gon Frisk and either the King or Hisoka. I would prefer Hisoka because Hisoka shows up more during the series, and like the King, it's pretty much just Cell from Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, I think I would prefer Gon and Hisoka. I'm not gonna go too much detail. They both got some sort of representation in J-Stars Victory Plus. And before we jump into number 1, I want to say some honorable mentions. Starting off with Yu-Gi-Oh. For Yu-Gi-Oh, honestly, I would probably, I'm guessing they would pick the Pharaoh or Jade and Yuki, since those two are the only ones that I could actually see fighting, since they both have powers. Well, the Pharaoh can actually summon his monsters and do real damage using shadow magic. And I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure in season 4 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime, Jaden can use the power of his monsters. Like, he can make them physical. I think he has shadow powers too. Also, 7 Deadly Sins, just because it's the 7 Deadly Sins. It's actually really good. And for the new Big 3, I would rather have the 7 Deadly Sins than Black Clover. Honestly, sorry, Black Clover. I used to really enjoy you. And finally, for the last honorable mention, I would like to see Bleach. Speaking of the Big 3, in the reveal trailer, we saw nothing from fucking Bleach, which makes me sad because we saw Naruto, we saw Luffy, but we were missing Ichigo because he's part of the Big 3. So that was kind of disappointing. I'm glad we saw Goku instead, but it's Ichigo. He's part of that squad. Like, you can't. It doesn't matter if he's not as popular as Luffy and fucking Naruto. You can't just cut a nigga off. Fuck, I just got whatever. Now, jumping back to number 1, My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is so oh my god, it's just great. The anime currently is going great. The manga is going amazing. So obviously, my representation of the representation I would want from that would be All Might and All Might, aka One for All, and like One for All and All for One, the villain. That's what I would prefer to see, just because like it would make more sense for All Might to be fighting like Goku, or One for All fighting Goku or something like that. But in all reality, we're probably gonna get Deku, and if it's in the game, we're probably just gonna get Deku and Bakugo. But if I have to pick, I'll pick Todoroki any fucking time. Anyway, that's pretty much my list for the series that I want represented in Shonen Jump. Shonen Jump and J-Force. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just I literally made it like off my head. Like I have no notes, nothing, as you can tell. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave in the comment section below what series you would like to be represented. Prison Tennis, Soul Eater, D Greyman, whatever. Leave in the comment section why you think this should be in this game that pretty much celebrates the 50 years of Shonen Jump. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.